Okay. Play some more here. Had the mic off again. Oops. I was fighting that guy, actually punched him down, which I thought was pretty cool. Game is labyrinthian. I mean, there's that other passage I can head in. Ah, damn it. It's like due to the isometric nature of the game, I'm always spending all this time using the I wouldn't say fighting the camera, but repositioning the camera so it's straight, so I can Well, if I have to go into combat, I can quickly just step back, right? Not have to worry about which way he's gonna go. This is where he was, and there's like nothing here. It's a dude to kill, I guess. Huh. Maybe there's something on the shelves I'm missing. Ah, chest. A leather belt. A muzzle. And a muzzle, okay. Here's that. And some metal pipes. Oh, hooks. So those are hooks. Yeah, this is the kennels. Kennel of dogs. A short sword hiding in the corner there. I'll take that. A somewhat crude short sword in very worn condition, but that I'll probably do pretty decent with. It's fast. I crashed into a door and then fell down. I love it. I thought I completely opened that door. I don't know. Maybe someone shut it. I don't know. Cleaver there I dropped, which I wasn't very impressed with. I can stay there. That dude where I took him out. Did I loot here? Did I miss that the first time? Nah, I got that stuff. Yeah. I remember clearing this. The privy and then the line of... You know. Oh my god. Okay, please, door, stop trying to kill me. Alright, let's head out of this area. Let's go this way. Yeah, I mean, I have the key to this. Maybe. Yeah. Are we hostile? I don't think so. No, it doesn't seem so. It's a dining room. What? You went hostile, huh? Ow! That's right, I skewered you. Ow! The character's very clumsy. How is he? Oh my god. He went hostile after he wasn't. Weird. Yeah, get back up, please. That's when you drop, it's best to just quickly pick up a weapon. Come on, come on, come on. I have some killing to do. Oh, I love that. Alright, so. Did you just... I have been defeated. He bonked me pretty good, didn't he? Oh, I'm permanently losing stamina every time I drop. Oh, that's super. Get up, get up. Now, unknown where he went. Ugh. We went the other way? Take my sword? He might have. It's the axe there, I see that. Uh-oh. Okay, well, there's a way of pausing. Really? Oh, I'm dead. See, they're spawning me back, but I can only take one bonk. So I can't really do anything. It's not great. So it does give you an incentive to have more than one weapon. Yeah, so yeah, I'm dead now. You've died. Yeah, the game starts. It starts running like a failure spiral. Should probably respawn you somewhere when you drop like that at like the main start area or something. But the game's hard. I can continue. Did I unlock a continue spot? I guess I did. At like half-life, but I did. I don't know how to use this. Maybe he automatically does it. I unlocked continue. Yay me! I made some kind of progress. Probably not due to my combat skills, more due to my exploration. How do I heal? I don't think you do. Maybe you heal... Like, when I was reading the manual, it said something about... Injuries eventually lead to death, I know that. Not easily treated, so this implies that you can treat it at some point. You'll have the opportunities to recover from injury, but this should not be relied upon. You should avoid being wounded at all costs. Yes, yeah. So... Oh, now we're gonna... Oh, come on. What will be like that for? We don't have to fight. We can be friends. But I'm angry now. Yeah, there we go. One more should do it. He's gone berserk. Assist me. What? No. We're friends. Fine. I'll get inside your guard. See, the hard thing is... Yeah, run, bastard. She'll run, because I cut her arm with the short sword. And I need to recover. How does that work? What? It's saying click, click, click. Like, I have this thread. I was hoping I could get cloth or a knife or something and use these edges. Can I? No, she has effectively nothing. Like eat food, maybe? I don't know. Well, I'm trying. It's just, it's like you're fighting the camera to try to get the orientation right. Because, like, he moves relative to the position. Like S, he'll step back this way, but if I'm looking over here, I'll crash into something, which is bad. Yeah, so I just find it best to actually square up to enemies. What is that? It's a jug. Playing chess, checkers. Cool, can I take coins? Yeah, I did get a bit used to it, but maneuvering around an empty room is very different from actually... Oh, counters. Die. From actually fighting in a dynamically changing environment. It's really good. It's just... It's a lot to get used to. It's very different from really anything else I've encountered. Like, playing it around, you might think Diablo, but no, because, boop, Diablo doesn't let you do that. And it's not just click to damage, you have to click tab. If you just attacking statically, you can do that. You just hold it down. He'll attack from the right. Character's always right-handed. But if you want to do a slash, you have to click, and then, you know, yeah. He doesn't want to do it now. But stabbing, alt. I can just stab that way. Let me see if I can get some actual armor. Like, she did run away. I should probably chase her. But, I mean, she's injured. She's not really going to heal if I don't heal, right? So, what's in here? I already got decent boots. What? Okay. Is that some pickaxe? Maybe I'll take that, see if you can hack through walls. You probably can't. Maybe in the future, that's a hammer. Just hitting with that head, I mean, it's hard enough to connect as is. I want to keep it safe with a sword. If I take this cloth, and then I try to, like, double-click and use to cut this, it doesn't seem I can. Just make some kind of bandage. Oh, that is that moving? That it refilled to what was dim, but the red. I think I need to physically treat that. Yeah. Oh, these are chests actually. It's kind of hard to tell, but these are wooden chests. You have to look close. It's not just a log. So what was here? A buckler? I don't want to take the buckler because then they'll make it harder to see. Those look like armored boots, though. That's a chisel. I don't need that. That is a nail. A buckler, an axe. That's a woodcutter's axe. How good is that? I mean, it's an axe, so I shouldn't be using it. Hit hard, but those are incredible boots. Those I want. Those are big upgrade boots. Those. I suppose I can just put them in here. Why not? I don't see myself using the bill hook. And then probably not. Probably not that. Probably not even the axe. Maybe? I was keeping this in case I find like water or something. I don't know if that's a thing yet. It seems like it would be later in the future because you have like you have bowls, you have bottles. It seems like you'd be able to fill them. Can I? Did I double click? I know I can double click and use a key. The contents of this bottle have long since evaporated. Yeah. If I can find some water, it seems like I should keep bottles. And I have soap. I have a candle. I have some thread. I'm hoping I can make bandages because that'd be great. The game seems to... I see those. I see a saw. Handsaw. A crude handsaw. It's very sharp in good condition. Yeah, okay. What's this? A long knife. A long knife in great condition. That was well hidden. Take that. I'm gonna stick with a sword, I think, but clothing. Riding boots? Those look like riding boots. There's no way those are gonna be better than the boots I just got. No way. Nah, I have better than all this. I do have a belt. It's hard to see, but I do have one. Alright, if I... Yeah, he is wearing a leather belt. Okay, thank you. And that is a thick leather belt. 1.5 on impact. 2 impact. I want to resist slash. Impact is nice to resist, but like it's a slash. When they cut through my armor, that's what's giving me that red line. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've been searching the drawers. It's mostly just clothing. I'm just hoping I can cut it up and make bandages. I don't think I can. I mean, that seems the direction this game's gonna go at some point, but I don't think it's in yet. Then again, it would make it easy to heal. Come on, God, whatever. I prefer the doors stay open so I can remember which way I went. But then again, they might need a more granular injury system. Like, if you get cut in the arm, maybe you should be like a Metal Gear Solid 3 or something. You open it like arm injury. Have like a bandage over it or something. Like a Cataclysm DDA, something like that. A real-time version of that, in case you want to make the game even harder. Should use this ability again. Wow. I don't see anything. I want to catch an enemy when they go hostile so I can tell if it goes red on that. Come on, I know you're a chest. Come on. What is that, lathe? It's a draw knife. A figurine. That's too ominous to not take. I'm gonna take that. Tongs. I don't know if crafting is. I did come across a blacksmith. And they didn't have tongs there, so maybe... I don't know. Encumbrance is only one. Why not? Vamp braces. I almost missed those. A very coarse pair of leather vamp braces in fair condition. I do have some work gloves on. I should be able to wear them both. I do. Excellent. A metal stake. A solid iron stake. It's got decent stats. I mean, obviously going to stab with that. Thrust. Let's see, 1.5. Compared to my sword, which is rusty. And /2, thrust, 1.5. Not bad, not bad. Pick a skill and a power to learn. Yeah, I should, but... Okay. Like, I don't even know if this is working. Immediately follow a swing with another swing the opposite direction. Like, does it? Oh, there we go. It is now. Maybe it wasn't doing it before it was fully learned. That's nice, actually. Nicely done. Nicely done. Did you damage your sword? By blacksmith's hammer. That's not a bad hammer. I mean, I'd like to be able to just throw it at people. Like, get throwing in, but that's not a bad item. I could equip a secondary. And you swap weapons with R. I'm always putting that lit torch, but I'd like to see if you dropped it. It's like Outward does it that way, which I like. You drop your whole pack. What should I use? I think pickaxe. I want to see if I can physically smash through the walls. I almost certain no, but whoa, he's hitting it. Nice. Didn't see any damage, but he's whacking it. See, it makes the game dark though. The pickaxe, a lot of impact, not so much slash. A little bit of slash. I mean, I didn't give it a penetrate with that pick, though, but whatever. As an alternate, probably that, actually, I want. Doesn't seem this works. Oh, well. R. Okay, he can swap you with these. Now, they... let me see. How do I... It's okay. These are passive. I've learned this. So I think they only activate when they're fully highlighted there. Certain skills depending on whether you want to go combat or necromancy menus. Okay. What if I... It says I can learn with that. I don't want ranged, obviously. I haven't found a ranged weapon. Shields? No. I want to be able to see with a torch. Concentration. I think this is kind of sort of magic. I think. What can I... It's giving me a blue. Can I go power? Can I learn a power? Conceal your mind, making you difficult to detect. Confusion seems solid. Briefly confuse a target and cause them to not recognize others. I want that. Did he... I mean... The arrow disappeared, but I didn't get it. Does it cost more than one? What's mind sense? Continually sense minds in your vicinity. But I don't have continuity. Confusion seems awesome. Doesn't require anything, though, so I don't... Maybe I have to build up towards it? Like it's early access, so I spent like to here, maybe? I don't know. Let's try skills. I do have a yellow plus arrow, so okay. Insight? Continuity, it said. I need... Oh, let me see. What do I want to build towards? Assuming I... Mass mind requires inversion. Nah, I'm good on that. Calm. Cleanse a target's mind of concern and aggressions. That could be handy. Mind sense requires conformity, because I can continually sense... I don't know, I have a torch. I see them decently enough. I mean, I don't know what comes next. I do wish I knew, so I could plan ahead what I take. Continually sense minds in your vicinity. Mind sense. That seems cool. I want confusion, though. Just stop attacking me, please. That seems a solid choice. So, and that doesn't seem to have a prerequisite. Armor. Would armor help me? Sorry. Move swiftly under the weight of my armor. I'm not really having a problem moving. I mean, having a problem moving effectively, but that's on me. Allows you to continue attacking and receiving blows. Effectively some poise. That wouldn't be bad. But I want to play with the magic. Convergence, expansion, inversion, unity. Concentration, what do you offer? Sustain. Sustained bindings require much less of your focus. Okay. Maintaining bindings. Abstraction, clarity, volition. Continuity then. Okay, maybe I could do that. And that's what I need for calm, huh? I don't need any of it. Continuity. Yeah, maybe I do. Maybe armor. Okay, I guess I'll learn continuity. It doesn't really tell me what it does, per se. It's just required, I guess, for one thing. Focus and effort to a more specific or narrow target. I don't know. I just feel like I'm making decisions in a vacuum. Maybe I can select more than one thing. Yeah. That's right, I can, because this is what I'm working on. I only selected that, so it focused all my XP towards that, which is good. I like that. Because that benefits me. Moving swifter. Security. I need security. Give me some poise. So he'll work on that. No. Now it's only let me working on that. I want continuity, right? Where is it? There. And then it, yeah. It blanked out. Continuity, not convergence. It's in concentration. Oh. Oh yeah, there's a chain of it. Maintain a binding while performing other tasks. I don't know what bindings are. I mean like bandages? Do they mean sometimes maintained ability? But I don't have any of those, so it doesn't seem like sustain. Like, and it seems like it's only let me work on one thing. If I'm gonna work on one thing, like dropping these enemies that don't have armor seems like it'd be smart. Or post. I'm not really powering anything. So. It seems like if I can only take one thing, it seems like they're only letting me take one thing. It's secure. I need poise. I'd like something else, but it exits that out. I don't know why it's doing that. I thought you could select multiple things, but all casts are bindings. Oh, I only have one cast though, and it's not very useful. It just highlights a mind in an area that I can already see. Unless I zoom way out, I might be able to see like a blue thing behind a door, so it's something, but it's not. I already got it for free. Security, I guess. Come on, come on. Okay, the door's open. Opens out. Alright, door. Did I search this one? I did, that's the draw knife. Ooh, I missed a map. Wow, that's the level, Jesus. Alright, cool, I found a map. I'd asked for a map, so there it is. Ooh. I like that they don't tell me where I am, but at the same time, it's hard to establish where I am. I think that's the mines where the portcullis is. I think. Maybe. Just looking at this here. Where did I spawn? Probably here. This room seems familiar. I spawned. No. It can't be that room because there was not 2 doors in that room. I looked around that room. I don't think there's only 1 door, so it can't be there. That wasn't my spawn point. It wasn't a. This kind of looks like an area I've been. This place is gigantic. Oh, that could be the caves too. I don't know. Well, I'm taking this map. That seems solid. It'll probably just confuse me. Ultimately, I'm going to take it. That sack isn't doing anything for me. I don't know why it's not. Put things in it. I don't know. What's that? A thick jacket. No, I have better. Well, 1113. That's better. It's a thick waistcoat. No, doing that. Light sash. Oh, cool. Cool. I can wear that. No. He'll only wear a belt or a sash. I was thinking he'd wear it like across his chest. No, he wouldn't do that. Okay. Now, map. Can we just chill, man? Map. Go away, map. Now, the map is mapped down. Okay. So, where's the map? Do I have to double click it again to get rid of it? That's the map. I right click it. Okay, I learned another way to put things away. Yay me. Yeah, right click closes, yeah. It's a good feature, I've always been hunting the X for things. Just noticed it. So it's the dining room. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Come on, man, come on. I gotta like learn coordination or something. What was in there? That's a metal. That's a bill hook, right? That's a bill hook. That's a proper bill hook. I wouldn't mind that. It's just that's gonna be tough to hit with. Starting to get. Oh, my encumbrance is only 1. Come on. Alright, what's that? A waistcoat? Nah. Utensils? No, we got time for that. I don't think I was eating in yet. Nah, I don't need that. Right click, right click. That's pretty quick. Those are prongs? Those are what are those? Calipers? Tongs. Okay. One word I didn't use. Something in there. What's that? Is that a mace? What is that? It's a ladle. It's a challenge weapon. Yeah. Well, is it better than the axe as an alternate? Two for balance. Balance is 3, okay. Yeah, I do kind of need that. Slash isn't as much, but I mean, maybe it'd be easier to cut with, easier to hit with. A little. Billhook is solid. If I were to tab and then, I mean, it swings nicely. Yeah, Billhook's nice. Play with that. Do want to keep the torch out as a primary. But gonna put a little break in here just for YouTube. I'm gonna keep going though. Like, subscribe.